All they gon' see is diamonds all in my veins. Yeah, you don't wanna see the archive. I swear I thought I was a nice guy, but reality is that being nice, it might look good, but it ain't enough. Like whoa, yeah. Why is it that nice guys they finish last like always? All I've been trying to do is the right thing on like all days. I turned the game 90 and now they look at me sideways. GOD, my girl.
What's up with you bros, and welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to talk about the Florence 250, one of the big events that are happening at Florence Motor Speedway, one of the places that we run and we watch Travis race. Right now we're in the process of getting everything ramped up and ready to go for our Thanksgiving trip. We typically do a couple events normally during the year. Typically it's the New Year's Bash at Carolina Adventure World. We normally ride somewhere at Thanksgiving. Last year I believe it was Outback. And also we do a bunch of stuff during the summer whenever we're down for the college season. Next summer will be a bit of a dilemma, but we'll have to work things out as we go anyway. So, basically to talk about the Florence 250, which is what you guys are all here to see. It is a huge event. It was an awesome event. We got a chance to watch the street stock, the mini stock, and also the limited late models race for their place in the Florence 400 for the next day. Obviously, this is a pretty lengthy video for all the stuff that we've got prepared for it. There's a couple things in here as well about Travis's practicing. He did a little bit of practicing that day, trying to make sure his car was ironed out and ready for the next day. And also a little bit of stuff with Dale Jr. If you guys don't know, Dale Jr., Dale Earnhardt Jr. actually made it out to the Florence 400 for that event. He did pretty well, or he's going to do pretty well, I hope. I have high expectations for both him and Travis, but I'm super excited to go out for this event. There's a bunch of cool things we're going to be doing. I'm going to be taking pictures and videos, and hopefully we'll get a couple wrecks on camera. Who knows? But everything's up in the air from now. Anyway, we gotta get everything ironed out with this, and then we'll get ready to go for tomorrow. So hopefully everything will be ready for that. I'm super excited. Here's my thank you. I want to say thank you to all of you guys for all of your support, your continuing support as we've gone to 1,000, and now we're additionally 200 above 1,000. You guys are continuing to support our channel and everything we do. I want to say thank you for that. It means a lot. The next thank yous, I want to thank you, Mr. Travis Truett at Skyline Signs, for giving us the bunch of opportunities that you've been giving us this year to improve our race car content. He allowed us to go to Charlotte Motor Speedway and also Martinsville, two really big racetracks and really big events that we got to record for both him, his son, and also himself, along with Corbin Cannon. You guys know that face and name. He's a wonderful kid, so is Cam. You should go check out Cam's channel as well. And the last thing I want to do is thank you to God for giving us safety for all the stuff that we've done so far, and hopefully continued safety as well. With that in mind, let's pray. Father God, thank you so much for the opportunity to do all these amazing things for you and your glory. I pray that you continue to bless us as a channel, continue to watch over us to keep us safe. Bless Travis and all the racers involved for this weekend. I know that there's a bunch of events going on, and I pray that you keep everyone safe. Keep all the officials, the racers, the race fans, and all the people participating here, there, and everywhere in your shield of comfort, and just be able to watch over everyone and keep everyone safe. And I pray that you continue to bless our channel and continue to grow us in an almighty way. In your holy and precious name I pray. Amen. Let's get right into the video. We just got here to Florence Motor Speedway. Just got all good and settled here on the track. We found Travis here on pit row and started looking around for some of the people that were in the area. There's a couple of people here from Martinsville, which was awesome to see them. And then down there at the end of pit row, is where Mr. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is. I'm excited to see him in his car do some practice laps here. And we got the normal crew out today, so we're excited to see about that. We have big expectations for Travis today. And I'm hoping that he does as good as he did at Martinsville. We held with the big boys, so I'm hoping he pulls through for qualifying, and we're here for the main event for tomorrow. We'll see how the car is. Try and do a bit of an interview with him later on this afternoon. So yeah, we'll see you guys then.
Shot clock, tell me who the Yeah, the shot clock tell me who the better man. Only 4 seconds left to get the upper hand. Holy lamb in my blood with the Euro stare. Got the whole place jumping when I hit the net. Don't tell the shot clock tell me who the better man. Only 4 seconds left to get the upper hand. Holy lamb in my blood with the Euro stare. Got the whole place jumping when I hit the net. Go.
I see me hanging on the rim, they don't like to see me win. You ain't fan blood, run, nigga with the kid. Get a bucket and a dub, then I pull up to the block. Get a 10% of rock, then I sweat. In the morning, set a clock, pray I make it to the top. Write a ticket like a cop, I've been. It's tough on your skin when you coming from the mud. I took it back to 1-2, I was in the run. I made a baby, now we popping like some bubble gum. I got a buddy back at home with a baby boy. Don't call me phony when you don't call enough. And you good, dog?
I've been to Gran Torino, we pushing P in. I know I made Carrie mad, she tried to key in. I couldn't leave the windows down, they try to steal it. The vision from the top, it's sad you never see it. I'ma make mama proud, make this so much stealing. Whole lot of money for the rights that I've been seeing. I could buy a boat, couple jetties for the weekend. Saving for a girl, so when I smile, you see the beaming. I say yes, I is.
Who they say?
I am made up three.
Said no phone.
Locked in,
One more time.
we can't lie.
Mosh pit.
For a long time.
Had to crush you up, break necks, got 'em screaming. Every single show, out the doors, down the street, eh? Know they love the floor, so that's why they always feel it. I'ma give 'em something to believe in. Hop up in the wig, got a sprinting Van Fleet. Pull up to the function, whole team eating. TrapShip on the rise like your checks stay increasing. Nike's with a paper tissue, no creasing.
Yeah, the shot clock tell me who the better man. Only 4 seconds left to get the upper hand. Holy lamb in my blood with the Euro stare. Got the whole place jumping when I hit the net. Don't tell the shot clock tell me.
Ain't that pretty?
Right. We don't have to go to tech.
Looks like things are about to start winding down here at Florence Motor Speedway. All the late model, the limited late model, and the mini stock have all run their race. Not their race fully, but their practice for their race. Hoping to get some of the main event tonight, so that way I can post that as the Florence Motor Speedway 250, and then have the 400 separately. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we do with this. It's definitely been a cool experience so far. I have a slight headache, but other than that, no big deal. I just got a little hot, then I got a little cold, and now I'm about to get hot again. So we'll see what happens. Trying not to come down with anything serious. But yeah, if you guys are watching this video and it's the Florence 250, then be sure to come back and check out the 400. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We're going to have the camera in the car this time, so that'll be awesome. We'll see you guys then. So, there's a bit of a jump in footage. See, what had happened is there was a bit of a dilemma with the camera. I ended up hitting the wrong button and pretty much erased 7 clips that were supposed to be here, including stuff from the mini stock race, because my whole idea behind this video was to record some of the stuff that had happened that day. So because of that, let's go over what you missed. You missed this. This was a pretty rough wreck that happened on the front stretch, and let's go into Illustrator so I can show you exactly what happened. So, as you guys can guess, we're missing a little bit of footage. So, you see this, like, very awesome stock footage, like one of the best stock footage things that we have. Yeah, I'm going to use this, or something like this, to basically create, like, the idea of what I'm supposed to be doing, or what I missed, or what I did. I did. What the heck? I really did have it. I had it recorded, but then, you know, I lost the footage somewhere, so go figure. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these very high-res, well-cut-out stuff that I was just testing the image trace function inside of Illustrator, to be quite honest with you. So I took this very rough stock thing from the online search of Florence Motor Speedway, and we're going to be using Mr. Dale Jr. and Travis Truett's cars for this example. Because we're balling on a budget, baby.
there's this guaranteed function on a Canon camera that really works well, and it's called the erase button. Turns out if you accidentally hit it, even if you're not paying attention, it deletes whatever you had recorded. So, because of that, we're going to explain what happened so that way I can move on to the next clip. So let's say that Mr. T2, Travis Truett, is driving down this little straightaway right here, right? So as we've seen a bunch of times, there's been a couple wrecks at Florence Motor Speedway that involved missing a shift right here on the front stretch, like right through here, like we saw that guy go across the wall. So because of this, that causes a bunch of issues. So basically what happened is, let's say Travis right here is the guy that gets hit. So he's coming this direction, right? And then all of a sudden he misses a shift, right? So then he gets hit from the rear. Well, then his car immediately does this like diagonal turn, and now he is turned sideways. So then Mr. Dale, who's down here on the bottom, little innocent Dale, is riding this direction, and all of a sudden he turns sideways, and then oh wait. So then after he turns sideways, he gets like right here, and then after he gets like right about there, and then all of a sudden just and then, you know, there's a wreck. So I didn't even know that was a function. Anyway, so essentially that's what happened. There was a dude coming this straight. Why did I do this? I don't know. I'm leaving this in the video anyway. Might as well. Anyway, he missed a shift, hit the wall, turned back down, and they ended up wrecking down here at the bottom. So looked like the guy in the blue jumpsuit was the guy on the bottom. The gentleman just passed me a couple minutes ago. That was the car of the 8 driver. He said he was fine. I'm glad to see everything's checked out. Both drivers are both still okay after being checked by the ambulance. So just got the first car drug off, and after the first car got drug off, they're just trying to cover up some of the oil spill on the ground, so no residual damage for, you know, heat or anything to catch on fire. So doing a great job here with Florence's race crew, doing a great job. So they're gonna iron out that detail, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this bit because I got one more tick on my battery for this camera, so we'll see what happens then.
Thank you.
Street stock race winner right there. Alrighty then. Track lights and pace car have now been cut off. Here's the official start. That scared me. This is the official start to limited late model stock. So far, so good. Yellow flag's not out, so we're we got the caution lights back out, and the number 7 coming around now has some front end damage. Speculating that either ran into somebody and they went off the track because the wrecker's coming out, or just got caught up in something that may have happened on the back straightaway. It definitely has nothing to do with anything up here, so we'll have to check and see what happened back there. Number 66 is coming off, no residual damage, so probably just got caught up in something that they shouldn't have been a part of. Number 42, nope, number 12 from the beginning part of the race where he had front end damage is now coming out too. Probably just some TLC work like the last 2 times he came off. My ears are ringing for some weird reason. The continuous cars after our race leader caught up to the back of the pack, it's just been continuous cars for about the last 20 to 30 minutes. Nothing real interesting has happened. A couple cars got sideways, but we're going to bring you guys back to the caution. Whenever we get a solidified decision or the restart, we'll go ahead and get that ironed out because they're probably going to be stacking cars for the next couple of minutes. So we'll see you guys in just a bit. Sideways. Sideways.
I look back.
Dang.
And that 466. I'm 71.
They're still pushing all the way around. It's one of the cars that went off, the 31. And that's the 71 car that got spun. Looks like they're going to be taping down his front end, trying to get more aerodynamics. Quick little weather update. According to the big billboard in the back of Florence Motor Speedway, it is now 44 degrees, as Tristan's showing with the the puffs of smoke that we're now speaking with. So tires is going to be a big name of the game going into the last bit of this race, trying to keep everything together, hold it together for as much as you can. Mr. Boo Boo Dalton, the current holder of the #1 position, unless he has a bad restart, I don't foresee him not being still in first place. He's been doing a great job of defensive driving, keeping number 97 behind him the entire time. So hopefully he gets a good restart and can continue leading, but we'll see in just one moment. Got loose on turn 4 and then proceeded to slide. Looked like he popped his tire. As soon as he came around that corner, sparks started coming out of his front. I was busy warming my fingers and I didn't get my phone out in time like an idiot. Looks like the number 9 AK car was the first to cause that caution.
That was a beautiful car.
Looks like he's all right.
As it was happening, as I was looking back, I don't know what happened. What happened?
Looks like no immediate damage. Vent's probably crushed, but if that's the only damage done to it, then that should be fine. I'm talking about his vent. His vent's probably crushed.
Whatever it's called, it's not a vent. It's called, whatever. It's not called a vent.
What's it called then?
You don't even know.
I don't know. I do four-wheelers. We don't deal with vents. That's called a radiator. That's all we got.
That is called, I don't know, I forgot.
All right.
I'm blind.
You'll have to educate me later.
Come on.
He was almost stopped. They just right there and back down the racetrack into it. Yeah, it's out. It's rolling. They probably can.
You know we want to. Oh, please.
It's dragging the rear end.
Hop on the. But you're not fat like my what? It's like my dad or Travis. You know. Oh my god.
We got 7 or so laps to go. I think we have a car sideways. Yeah, the whole front end was torn up going around the end of the track. Caution's out! Mr. Boo Boo Goat was in first whenever the caution came out. He might have saved himself and he might be in first. We'll have to see what they say. Yeah, number 63 got tore up pretty good. Looks like there was some blue that was flying around. A little bit of blue was flying around on pit row. I think that might have been where it happened. He was open on that going into turn 1 and 2. So I think Mr. Boo Boo did come home with a win. Congratulations to him. He did a great job of holding off everything. Definitely a very interesting race, and it ended terribly for a couple people, but I'm glad to see everything's ironed out and we're ready to roll. Got to take a couple pictures, and then we'll catch you guys whenever we are in the car and heading home. Alright, I got 15% on my phone, so we'll get this done. I already tried to record on the GoPro, and it died. So we'll see what happens. Travis did good today. His practice went really well. I think we were in the top 20th and the 16th place as of right now. Depending upon the weather tomorrow and how things go overnight, then we'll see what happens for tomorrow. Probably start fresh like we did today. We're going to be back around 8 o'clock, so if you guys stuck around this far for the 250 video, then be sure to go check out the 400. Definitely one of the biggest events that translated over from Myrtle Beach Speedway to Florence. Definitely going to be cool.
200 lap main tomorrow.
Yep, 200 lap feature. I hope the GoPro will stay charged. I'm gonna try and use the 7 because it has a dimming feature, which will probably keep it going for longer. I know that most of the people in our industry use the 7 and haven't had any issues with it, so we'll see what happens there. Worst comes to worst, if there's a caution, we'll try and change out a camera or something like that, which probably won't happen. But yeah, we'll try and do our best. I'll try and charge my camera up and clear everything off, so we'll have that for tomorrow. But that's pretty much it for today's video, so appreciate you guys for watching, and be sure to check out some of our future content. We'll see you guys then.
I'm on 10 with my roadies. Shout out my homies, we gon' ball for them trophies. Like they can't hold me, thinking God, I've been chosen. Go through the motions all them times, I was hopeless. Now we the coldest.
Look, I've been trying to tell y'all since like 1-3. Got my soul up in the trunk, get my God got the key. Spirit trying to talk.